Hey guys, what's going on? Coming at you with a Tuesday morning video. Trying to get to 600 subs by the end of this month. We're doing really great. I think I'm like 10 away or 8 away. So if you hit the subscribe button down there, it's much appreciated. Really trying to get to 600 subs by the end of this month. So today I want to talk about a newer stock I currently built a position in. It was probably a couple weeks ago when I did it. Probably 2-3 weeks ago. It was one of those, it's basically a turnaround play for me. I really think it got beaten down and oversold, and it was at 52-week lows when I entered in, and I just saw such a big opportunity. I'll get into the numbers a little more as I get in this video, but the stock is a Smiles Direct Club, ticker is SDC. So basically what they are is they're one of the bigger platforms for whitening and retainers. So basically, like if your teeth have minor flaws or something like that and you want to straighten them out, you can use, this company obviously get whitening or straightening products. Or like retainers. So, it's something that I really feel like is going to be big with, obviously what's going on is ending. People are going to take their masks off probably. And, as more people get vaccinated and stuff like that, it's going to be good. So obviously people probably neglected their teeth a little bit. And, if you kind of think about it, people are going to start caring, going back into office environments and going out in public and traveling. They don't want their teeth all nasty and messy, and maybe they were neglecting it for the past year and a half. So that's just something, you got to think about, when you get into something like this. Obviously, it's a smaller market cap company. Yesterday, it had a 21% green day, which is crazy. That was hands down my biggest return. This is, if you haven't watched my previous videos, I'm a long-term investor. I own 17 stocks. This is probably my 14th or 13th biggest position. So it's one of my smaller positions, probably 5% of my portfolio. So this is a smaller percentage position of mine because I just bought in my entry level, position. And, so basically, it finished yesterday at 21%, and it is now at close $6.24. So my initial cost base when I bought in was $4.92. I really don't like when stocks run as a long-term investor. I like getting my position mainly built out, and then if it goes down, I'll average cost down. If it goes up, I have a really hard time averaging cost up because I always think it's gonna plummet back down or go past my cost base, then I'm gonna be mad that I average cost up when I was waiting for it to go down. So it's kind of like a double-sworded edge, So, it is what it is. But so anyways, I put in, like how I do it, at least in this one, I put 25% of my total position I wanted to build because it was at 52-week lows and I thought it was really beat down. So I felt very confident in putting 75% of what I wanted to put in on this position. So that's what I did here. I'm just pulling it up real quick. So the 52-week lows. So the lowest it was in 52 weeks was $4.63. So that's pretty close, and it, just like using technical, TA and stuff like that. Like you could see it just dropped from 11 down to 8, then rallied back up to 10, then dropped down to 7, then rallied back up to like 7.5, then dropped down to 5. And, it's only going to go so far. I mean, the highest the stock was originally was $16. So when you see a stock with no fundamental change really, and you see it sell off from 16 to 4, you gotta it's kind of got to raise your interest. So, when you do something like this and you think of the business model, the market cap is small. I know that. The market cap's 2.3 billion, so that's a small market cap. Obviously, if you track the Russell 2000 or look at small cap companies in general, they're, the forward PEs are very fair right now. I think they're sitting at like a 15, 17 forward PE. So that's like the fairest of large, medium, and small. So that's another thing you got to look at when you buy something like this. It's a really good deal, as far as like as a whole in that market cap size. So, that's awesome too. I feel like I wish I bought more, but 75% is a little heavier than what I thought, and it kind of did what I thought it was going to do, so that's good. The trading volume, you got to look at trading volume. It was on average, it has 6.5 million trades a day. Yesterday, it had 42 million. So it's gone on some social media platforms and some websites where it has a lot of short interest right now. So if you buy in at, you know, the $4, or what is it, the $6.24, you have to be careful, because as quick as it went up, it could correct back down to like 5 or 5.50 or something like that. So just be very cautious, do your research, obviously figure out if it makes sense for you to hold a position. I'm a long-term investor, so I'm really not trying to day trade or get in and out of it. You know, if this stock does run up to, you know, $10 or something like that, I probably will exit my position, because like, you know, that's a quick 100% return for something that, like, I mean, that'd be a really good return. I'm getting out of it. I tried avoiding that for obviously long-term and short-term tax gains reasons, but if it does that, I'm getting out of it. Obviously, news for tomorrow, the biggest thing is the CPI data comes out tomorrow, so we'll see what's going on there. I think it's going to come in a little higher than what people think. I still think it's, you know, transitory. I don't think the inflation is here to stay. I think this month and next month are going to be the roughest remaining months, and then the Fed's going to start tapering. Jerome Powell's been very clear about it. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. I mean, you know, good or bad, I'm down. You know, I have 25% cash ready to go. So if the stock market corrects heavy, I'm going to buy the stocks I really like, average cost up or down, depending on what it is. If I do that, I'll make a video and let you guys know. But yeah, so this is an interesting one I recently got into. It was when I took like that kind of long break. Just I was going on a lot of vacations and just leaving my house and stuff like that. So I didn't really have chances to make the little onesie twosies of what I normally do on daily. So I am trying to get back in the swing of things, post daily every day. Obviously, if I exit this position, I'll let you guys know. And until tomorrow, that's all I got. Make sure you like and subscribe, trying to get to 600 subs by the end of this month. So until tomorrow, peace.